I have a full video of thrifting and styling these thrifted finds for you. I have some thrifting and we are going to be decorating the little items that I found. Well, one item isn't little, but we are going to be styling these thrifted finds at the end. And I have Colin today, and he is my sister's little boy, and that is Carrie over at Cottage Diaries. And a lot of you have been asking if she is going to be resuming her videos, and she is. She just hasn't got around to it. She's just been busy, and her season of life is not where she is ready to post some videos. So hopefully soon, and I just wanted to share that little bit of information with you all. I'm looking for nothing in particular. I am just thrifting, and we were only in the store for about 15 to 20 minutes, and Colin was super good, and when I asked if I could run in there, he said sure, and he just kind of walked around and looked at some items with me. And I did purchase one item from this thrift store, and I feel like it works perfectly in the cottage for what I'm going to use it for, which I'm going to share each item with you, and then we're going to decorate and then move on to the next item, and then so forth and so on. I found this beautiful basket that I'm going to share with you for $25 for a set of 2, and I feel like it's a really good price. And when I purchased it, I thought, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. And then when I realized, well, it will go perfectly right here, I picked it up and bought it and brought it home. And it's just a beautiful piece of home decor for the cottage. I'm not sure what this is called. It's a salt. Is it a well? I'm not sure. You guys can comment below and let me know what this is called. I bought one for my sister Tara for her birthday, and I haven't really been able to find one since. They're upwards towards like $100, and I think I paid $17 or $18 for my sister's, and hers is really pretty. I want to find one, but I want a certain look, and I don't really want to pay a high price, which I know sometimes you have to pay a high price to get what you want, but it's not a need. And it's just a want, and so I'll be patient and see if I can find that item soon. They had the cutest little coffee cups in this store, and I'm going to purchase and head home. The first item I purchased is this beautiful basket, and I told you the price, and we're going to style this, and then we'll move on to the next items that I thrifted. I am home and I'm going to clean this area really quick. I did take out my huge 7-foot Anthropologie mirror, but I might bring it back in. I don't know. I am having the hardest time finding chairs that I want. And you know, I like a little bit of modern, and I like a bit of vintage as well. However, I think in my chairs, I want more of a modern pop in the cottage. And I know that's kind of odd because I have so many vintage items, but I think a pop of modern keeps it from looking a little bit dated, I guess you would say. I don't know. I purchased some chairs. They arrived. They were beautiful and very nicely made, but they were too farmhouse for my taste, so I returned them the next day. And I'm still looking And I'm really trying to find some thrifted off Facebook Marketplace, but it's just coming across them. And that's the hard part about buying used, is you have to be very patient. I had this beautiful fiddle leaf tree on my patio for about 4 years. And in the wintertime, she would drop a lot of leaves. So I do have some bare patches on this fiddle leaf, but since I have brought her inside, it has been about 2 months now. She has already produced 10 to 12 new leaves. Now, the funny thing about fiddle leaf trees are when they start growing their new leaves, they grow huge in like a week, from a tiny little sprout to a big leaf. I am loving this tree in here, and so far so good. She loves this spot. I think the mirror might be pretty behind it, or I might just do a simple gallery wall. I'm not sure. She takes up this whole space, and I will show you one tiny leaf, and then I'll show you how big it gets at the very end about a week later. And I'm just spraying the dust off the leaves. I heard they don't like to be dusty. If you have any tips and tricks for fiddle leaf trees, please comment below and let me know your tips. I am tying some of these stems up with some twine. I don't even know if you can do that, so please comment below and let me know if you're able to do that. But I feel like they're just so heavy, they're falling over, and I don't want them to snap. So that's what I'm doing, is just adding some twine very loosely, but just kind of giving the limbs some more support. And the planter I have it in goes perfectly right inside this basket. I don't want to try to take it out of the planter because I'm afraid it might shock it. And so far it's doing great. So this 7-foot fiddle leaf tree is something I've had for a while, and then the thrifted basket pairs perfectly with it. Comment below and let me know if I can tie up the stems and if I'm using the wrong item to tie it up with. Let me know if I should change that. Right now I'm just using the simple twine. I'm thinking about getting these chairs, and I will pop a picture in the picture. And I think they're simple. They're a bit of a bluish gray, and I think that will pop nicely against the green of the fiddle leaf tree and my other plants that I have surrounding this area. Plants literally make me feel relaxed. I feel like they give a space a very cozy vibe, and I feel like other people can feel that vibe as well when they walk into your home or a space. The chairs I want them to be more of a color, so that way I don't stress about them getting dirty. And the sofas I have are thrifted. I think I have like $40 into them. Very nice sturdy sofas, but I can take the whole thing apart and wash and put back on, and they are fresh and clean. I actually need to do that. Maybe I'll do that next week and I'll bring you guys along. Right here is that little tiny new stem. In about a week's time, it will be bigger than my hand, and it's just so funny how fast they grow. I'll let you know if I get those chairs or not. I might just order one and see if I like. That way I don't have to return 2, I can just return 1. Also, let me know if you guys have trouble finding certain items for your home, and I feel like it's just been a small, I don't know, hassle trying to find chairs. Like I said, I would rather find them thrifted than to buy them new, but sometimes that's just not possible. I thrifted this plant for $11.99. The planter was included, and she said it could live in this planter for another year, and then I can transplant into a bigger planter. I love the big leafy look on this plant. I love how airy it is, and I feel like before long my living room is going to be so many plants, but I really love them and they really make me happy, and this plant is lovely. I think it has a modern look to it as well, if a plant can have a vibe. And I'm giving this little tiny dresser, which is an end table, a quick dusting and a simple decorating. I was taking care of Tara and Carrie's animals, and so on the way, midday to take care of Cricket and the chickens at Carrie's house, I saw this planter sitting on the side of the road for free, and I passed by it and I thought, I wonder if that thing is sturdy. And so I turned around, and it is very sturdy, and it has a Studio McGee vibe to me. I really like it, and it's perfect for my pothos plant. And then I just added some simple thrifted books to the bottom of it. And I've thought about spray painting it black to give it a little bit more of a modern vibe, but I don't know. I like the raw look of the stain as well. So comment below. Let me know if I should spray paint it black or leave it plain and simple. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful spring day, and I hope you enjoyed this thrifting and styling the thrifted decor with me as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you.